Sakitnya tuh di sini di dalam hatiku, sakitnya tuh di sini melihat kau selingkuh, sakitnya tuh di sini pas kena hatiku, sakitnya tuh di sini kau menduakan aku.
One, two, three.
marriage. It's a little bit like cooking sambal mata. Sometimes it's hot and spicy, and sometimes it's been fried to death, or it's got too much oil in it and it's a soggy mess. That's what my marriage was. A fried to death, soggy mess. But we were normal. We were Baca. Baca. We were so big that sometimes people even envied us. We were normal. Baca. So big, so boring, for so long. Normal. Baca. It was like we were in cafes in opposite sides of the street. Dia duduk di cafe sana, aku di cafe sini. Kita tidak bisa dengar apa-apa. We couldn't hear anything because there was so much traffic in between, and when the rains came, we couldn't really see each other anymore. But we were normal. Baca. He was just like all the other sofa husbands in my kampung. Ya, seperti biasa tidur di sofa. Aku sudah dengar itu dari ibu-ibu di kampung. Sleeping on the sofa is normal. Baik-baik aja. It's assumed that if you are married, you are happy. And it's assumed that you're happy. You see, marriage, and just marriage alone, is the gold bar standard for status and happiness in this country. Everybody's talking about it. Saya sering kali ketemu orang, anak muda yang bilang, tahun depan aku akan menikah. And I'm like, wow, congratulations. Who's the lucky boy? Belum punya pacar. Aku mau menikah tahun depan. Benar? Have you got a girlfriend? No. Do you actually like somebody? No. Tapi mereka mau menikah tahun depan. No one ever talks about a happy marriage. A marriage where you fulfill each other's dreams. An exciting marriage. No, it's just marriage. Marriage, selfie, kids, selfie, old age, selfie, and death. Selfie. All I can say is that this kind of normal was not the normal I wanted. But I mean, I thought there was something wrong with me. Shouldn't I be happy? I was married. My husband is a good person. So good, he could be anyone. My pembantu, my Gojek driver, the office boy at work, or even you. I started seeing a psychologist. I did lots of tests. I talked for hours and hours on end. I was even worried about my husband. Aku kira mungkin dia sedang depresi. Dia terus di HP. even asked him, I said, are you happy with this life? And he was like, yeah, biasalah. And I'm like, how could he be? Maybe he doesn't have the vocabulary to describe his depression. How could anyone be happy with this normal? Oh, I got good news. Kabar baik. And bad news. The good news is I'm not mentally ill. The bad news is saya tidak sakit jiwa. Berarti saya harus kerja sendiri. Tidak ada obat sama sekali. No magic pill was going to cure me. The doctor said that my expectations were too high, and if I just lowered them a little bit, I would be happy. And for a while I did. I accepted the fact that I was the one who did the housework, did the cleaning, did the earning, planned, even wrote proposals in his name. I also bought the gas, bought the aqua. I thought about the future. I thought about the past. I planned the holidays. And then all of a sudden, this gaping hole, ada lubang di sini, kembali lagi. Aku tidak pernah mau menjadi normal. I never wanted to be biasa-biasa aja. I kind of knew that things really weren't normal. And the day it became very clear for me was at a Christmas party at a friend's house. Oh, it's so hot. I put my hand on my husband's knee, and he pulled away from me. And then he spent the rest of the afternoon sitting in the corner on his handphone. This looks good, yeah. I recognize the look. The muscles around the eyes, they soften. The cheeks relax and loosen. The mouth is slightly parted to allow a cool breath of fresh air in. I recognize the look. It's the same look that a mother gives her baby. It's the look of love. Well, I didn't think anything about it at the time, no. But then about a month later, I got all the evidence that I needed. Love, lust, and longing, traveling the waves, surfing the waves of cyberspace the same way that tourists surf Bali. There were so many of them. Sweet whisperings of desire, and hundreds of selfies and emoticons saying, I miss you. I asked my husband about it nicely. True, nice, dengan cara enak. Benar, saya orang baik. Kita tidak selalu dapat orang yang kita mencintai. Tapi buat apa tinggal bersama orang yang kamu tidak mencintai selama hidupmu? Like, why? Life is too short to spend it with someone you don't love. He denied it, deleted all the evidence, and began hiding his handphone. WhatsApp tahu, aku ketemu HP-nya, lihat semuanya. Tanya dengan baik, dia bilang tidak ada. Lalu disembunyikan dalam tempat yang aneh lagi. I would find the phone, look at the messages, ask him about it. He would deny it. And so on and so on. Once, I even found the handphone in the kulkas.
Yeah.
So I wrote to the girl. I said, I like my husband. You like my husband. Let's be friends. She denied it too. Okay, so I spent the rest of that year consulting another doctor. Dr. Google. How do I save my marriage? How do I improve my sex life? Schedule it? How does your husband feel when he's been caught having an affair? Kasihan deh lu. And then one day, satu hari, aku dapat ilmu baru. Memang kalau kau punya evidence, harus menunjuk evidence itu. Baru bisa bicara seperti dewasa. You should never keep your husband second guessing. Show him what you've got. So I did. And he denied it. Dia bilang, he said that she was teman curhat and that she meant nothing to him. And I was like, if she means nothing to you, if what you're saying is true, then I feel very, very sorry for this girl. Because her heart is breaking over you. Apa yang kamu lakukan pada dia, pada saya, tidak adil. Well, I knew my marriage was just about over when I started looking at things like 3 reasons in Islam to get a divorce. And I was like, yes, 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 girl, and that ole, ole, ole. Mom, I'm not really talking about getting a divorce. You see, in Indonesia, they have nikah siri, which is fake marriage. Well, this is divorce, Siri. And seriously, Mom, I'm a white chick living in a patriarchal, slightly racist, nationalistic, social, economic barrier class society. I don't have that many options. Besides, Mom, I'm still young. I want to go out and have some fun. You're just like your father. No love in your heart. You think you're better than everybody else. That's why your husband's having an affair. Because you pushed him away. You're too dominant. You made your husband feel small. I don't think I did anything wrong, Mom. I supported my husband like forever. I mean, how can that be wrong? I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Just like your father, you want to just walk out here. I did everything I could to save this marriage. But you got no feelings in your whole body. You're just like your father. You just go on, walk away, walk away. Yeah, you think you're better, but if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be where you are today. Oh. Divorce is not the worst thing that could happen to me. I'm successful. I've done all right with my life. I've pursued my dreams. I just want to enjoy life. Just like your father. You don't think that I wanted to enjoy my life too? You don't think I wanted to have fun? But I chose to be a good mother. I chose to bring up you 3 children on my own. You don't think I laid awake the night with desires? I could have gone out there and had any Tom, Dick, or Harry. But I chose to be a good mother. And if I had any Tom, Dick, or Harry, and both of them, they might have molested you. Oh, you. Mom, growing up, all we ever wanted was that you find someone who would make you feel special and make you feel happy, Mom. I don't want to be all bitter and twisted and dry like you. I want to have fun. If it wasn't for me, you would have been pregnant at the age of 17. Obviously, you wouldn't have had this lovely life you've got in Indonesia. No, I can't believe I've given birth to someone like you. You are disgusting. You despicable file. You've turned into a bombastic little slut. That's what you are, a slut. You've called me a slut since I was 15 years old. I was a virgin then. I haven't done anything yet. I don't think that anything I'm going to do is wrong, Mum. Do you really think that my whole life story, all the things that I've done, is going to be dismissed by what I do with my body? Do you really think me being a good mother or a good teacher is going to be dismissed by my body? There is more to me than my body, Mom. There have never, ever been such hurtful, hateful words in my house. We have never yelled at each other. You have no right to be here. I never ever want to see you again. Get out of my house now. Get out of my house. Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my life. I never want to see you again. Oh, my God. Mom? Could you get out of my life tomorrow? I want to go out. I need someone to look after my kid. Because I need a man. I never seen a man loose, making me feel sad. Loose, making me go mad. Sweet, 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 sweet as taste of again, turning me upside down. Again. So I'm with my girlfriend. She is a 42-year-old virgin. And she says to me, sister, you need to go out there and have some fun. And I'm like, fun? What is fun? And she introduces me to the world of the Dayton Application. She enrolls me, and within 5 minutes, 800 guys want to say hello to me, and 3 of them want to marry me. Yeah. Woo! I start getting bored and I decided I need to go out there and meet some of these guys. I'm sorry, sweetheart. You are not 175 centimeters tall. I am 175 centimeters tall. I feel like I'm Little Red Riding Hood, and you are the big bad wolf. Hey, Grandma's clothing. Have you been in a motorcycle accident lately? Because your face is totally different. You are a Baca driver. I just love Bacas. Can I hold your gear stick, doll? Yeah. Rev her up. Gosh! Down here! Ah! Gower! Nash her down! The post office! Ma, you can lick my stamp anytime! Cause that's the best one I've had in 17 years! Oh! 150,000? I thought this was date night. That's right, I'm the bully. I always pay. Hi. Yeah. That's really interesting. I gotta ask you, oh, stuff you alone. I gotta ask you a really personal question. Are you a split personality something? Because the guy I met online, he was a real intellectual, interesting genius. No, I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm just saying you're boring. And sweetest love of all is man, loving man. So I decided to go where the real men are. The Indonesian fishing pond. I thought it was going to be like National Geographic Channel with those big strong guys reeling in the fish, and I would be sitting there like a big fat little kitty cat. All you have to do is stroke me, and I purr. After a while, I realized that the world of Dayton Applications is a lot like this song. It started out as fun, and then it went on and on and on like it would never end. Got those Newman blues. Those Newman blues. Newman blues. Making me wanna be bad. Oh, thank God that's all over. Seriously. It was pretty fun at first. Daripada duduk di kos-kosan sendirian, aku bisa keluar ketemu orang baru, tempat baru. I asked him some questions like, sudah nikah? And I'd be like, yeah, sudah nikah. Okay. Is it a happy marriage? They'd be like, baik-baik aja. Apakah kamu puas dengan baik-baik aja? Dia bilang, ya, bahagia sekali. Kalau begitu, lebih baik kamu pulang ke rumah. Go home to your wife. Look her in the eye. Make her feel like a princess. Touch her in the most sensual, delicious way possible. Clean the toilet. And it's true. I read it on Google. Men who do housework help raise the oxytocin levels of women. The more oxytocin levels, the more sex. The more sex, the more happiness. More happiness, more peace in the world. And yet they would go home. I learned so many. At least someone wants me. I learned so many interesting things about men. Do you know what the most beautiful, precious, gorgeous thing that a woman can give a man is? Does anyone know what it is? Do you want to know? Do you want to know what it is? Her WA number. Come on, baby, give me your WA number. I really want your WA number. Oh, please, please. Oh, I'm his sponsor. Give me your WA number. Wow, please, come on, honey, you can trust me, honey. Give me your WA number. I'd be like, saya wanita baik. Saya tidak pernah kasih WA aku kepada siapa-siapa. Oh, darling, give me your WA number, please. Give me your WA number. Well, I got really bored. I decided to close my dating application. And before I did, I gave my WA to 800 men. With the message, ring me, please. Shh. Was that my phone? No one ever did. And I had this idea, this image of all these men at the Indonesian fishing pond going, hey, mate, dude, how many did you get today? And they'd be like, ooh, I got 3. Oh, what a dude. And then, one day, without without Facebook, without a dating application, I accidentally met someone. Come, my love, with your desire, out of the blue and into the fire. It was across a crowded room. I know it's cliche, but my whole life's been a cliche. I knew that something, sesuatu akan terjadi. I didn't know where. I didn't know when. Tapi aku tahu kita connect.
The Adventures of Superman. Faster than a speeding bullet. locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Yes, it's Superman. Strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. Superman, who can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and who, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper, fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way.
But it wasn't Superman. It was Accessory Man. You can find an Accessory Man in every country you go to. He's usually got long hair down to the ground, some body auto piercings to show that he's got a sensitive side. Dia sangat mencintai perempuan yang punya ribuan di seluruh negaranya. Dia juga punya ratusan anak, hundreds of children that his evil ex-wives don't let him see. But if he doesn't have those, he's usually surrounded by 5 gorgeous little street children. And when he talks to them so respectfully, your oxytocin, your love drug goes through the roof, and you want to have his babies. Oh yeah, dia miskin. He's poor, but it's because he's an idealist. The world doesn't understand him, and somehow you think you will be the girl that will understand him. Oh, and he wears his idols and he's like a warrior shield. He stands tall and proud, and when he speaks on behalf of others for truth, justice, and the American way, you just go, oh my God, you're weak at the knees. He's usually an artist, an activist, or just plain lazy. If you're really lucky, you might find that he's all three. Unlike Superman, who is usually there when you need help, Accessory Man is usually there when he needs money.
Sorry, Superman.
Accessory
I'm glad
Man.
to see you.
Coming to a lonely, hormonal, vulnerable woman near you.
Superman. All of us.
We certainly do, don't we, Clark?
Well, all I can say is if it weren't for Superman, I wouldn't be here.
Don't miss the next thrill-packed episode in the amazing adventures of Superman. Superman is based on the original character appearing in Superman magazine.
Sebelum semua ini terjadi, seringkali orang bicara sama saya tentang suamiku dan aku selalu membela dia. Ketika semua terjadi dan aku sudah bikin keputusan, no one wants to talk about it. Itu urusan suami istri. So I found myself in a very, very dark place. I'd started cutting myself again. And I was starting to run out of places that I could cut safely. So, you see, if it weren't for Accessory Man, I probably wouldn't be here. I knew. Aku tahu siapa diri dia. Aku memang naik kereta itu. It was my choice. I got on that train. I thought I could get off that train any time I wanted. We went past Tanjung Barat. Saya tidak mau turun. Lenteng Agung. Saya masih mau jalan. Pasar Minggu. I thought, just one more. And then all of a sudden, the train went out of control. It started getting faster and faster and faster and faster and It was so out of control. And all of a sudden, I found myself crashed into love. I was disjointed, incoherent. There were pieces of me all over the track. I didn't know where I was. Aku tidak tahu aku di mana. And when I looked around, I couldn't see Accessory Man anywhere. My only regret is that I never got to tell Accessory Man what I was feeling. Because when I realized what was going on in my heart, excuse me, hello darlings, I'm having an emotional breakdown here. Get off your phone or get in the garden. I'm in the middle of the most touching moment of my whole fucking life, and you're like having to gossip on your handphone. I'm getting a divorce because my husband is on his handphone. Like, duh. Oh my god. Do you remember where I was up to in my story?
The one you regret.
Oh, my regret. Oh yeah, here it is. So my regret. So when I realized what I was feeling in my heart, Accessory Man was on another gravy train with another girl, and he was long gone over the horizon. I'm not angry at them. I am angry at myself. I mean, seriously, how could such an intelligent woman be in love with two stupid guys that are on their handphones all the time, essentially in love with stupid girls who are essentially androids? I'm looking at Accessory Man. He's on my floor. He's sending love hearts in pink, purple, green. Maybe it's to one girl. Maybe it's to 20 girls. Or maybe, like all Indonesian men, he has a secret wife. And I'm like, I don't really care. All I'm concerned about is what is the difference between a purple love heart and a yellow love heart? I don't understand. My husband, he's sending rabbits. How do you find a rabbit sexy? It's you. And then I've got all these guys, they're sending me things like winks with love hearts, and I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, doesn't it hurt when you got a wink in your eye? A heart in your eye, like, hello. I'm like, maybe it means like, I love you, but I'm just joking. I love you, but don't tell anyone. I know what it is. And the two love hearts, I like, what does that mean? Like, bang, bang, bang. Love is a cartoon. Oh, maybe it means you're double joking. And like, why do guys think it's gonna make you feel sexy when they call you dear? I tell you, it makes me feel like I'm 100. Oh, I'm just not made for the world of cyberspace love. You know which emoticon I hate the most? I hate the thumbs up. Because this means I am too lazy to delete you from my address book. But I need to keep you in touch. Because one day I might need to borrow money from you when my mother goes to hospital. But then there was this emoticon that I thought I really, really did understand. It was this one. I thought it meant Om Shanti Shanti Om. Or thank you. But actually, in West Java, it means I don't want to shake your hand because you are a woman. Oh my God. People who believe in that get easily offended. I might end up in jail. And why Why do I have to say to a guy who's been doing nothing all day, istirahat sayang? And what is it with Indonesian guys? Why do you feel like we like it when we say sudah makan nasi? I mean, this is Indonesia. There is nasi everywhere. You can buy nasi and eat nasi whatever you want. You are an adult. Kalian sudah dewasa. Buat apa aku tanya? Sudah makan nasi? No, I did not act like that in front of them. That's not why they don't want me. Oh, come on, guys. Get off your phones. Look at this. I got real boobies. Boobies, boobies, boobies. Buttocks, buttocks. Brains, brains. My husband, look. Boobies, buttocks, brains. Boobies, buttocks, brains. Boobies, buttocks, brains. Boobies, buttocks, and brains. Boobies, buttocks, and brains. Come and see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz, because the wonderful things she does. Last words.
Last word.
It's okay. It's okay that we didn't make it. Not yet. It's okay. You don't have to feel guilty. Sometimes I know that people don't fall in love because they're bad people. I know that they don't fall in love because of black magic. I know that they don't fall in love because of pelakor. People fall in love because sometimes that's just what happens. Besides, zaman Shakespeare kita sudah meninggal dunia sebelum kita jadi bosan. Oh, it's alright. Now is the time for us to let go of each other. You need to be happy. And I need to be happy too, you know. Accessory, man. Why did you cut your hair? I'm not change anything. I thought he's still at it. I hope that whatever's troubling you in your life, it'll work it out itself out. I wrote an email last week to my cousin, brother, uncle, who I'm not related to. And I asked him why. Why am I still obsessing over this guy who is essentially a figment of my imagination? And he said to me, he said, personal integrity is one of the big markers between a boy and a man. be asking for money all the time, asking, do you miss me? Do you miss me? And not answering my questions, is the sign of a little boy. And all of a sudden I realized that my husband was also a 5-year-old little boy with ice cream all over his face saying, Mom, I didn't touch the ice cream. And then he said to me, you need to look in the mirror. I need to ask, which part of the woman is still a little girl that needs to mature so that she will stop falling in love with such immaturity. I think there's a gas problem over here. I can smell it. Gas leak.
Malam gas.
I'm the one who dies in this show, not my audience. So it wasn't the answer I wanted, and I don't know the answer to that question. No. I don't want to cover my face. I want them, my accusers, to see exactly what has happened to this country. A country where there is no empathy. A country where people take videos of other people suffering. I want them to see that I've got real tears and I bleed real blood. They do not get to do this to me without knowing that I am a real person with real feelings and real blood. I am someone's daughter, someone's teacher, someone's mother, someone's sister. Jangan ditanya apa yang kalian tahu benar. Aku sangat mencintai hatimu yang sempurna. Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there. Was the lighting, and they could never tear us apart. Kita bisa hidup ribuan tahun, tapi kalau aku menyakiti kalian, aku akan bikin anggur dari air matamu. We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I'd make wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly, 'cause we all have wings. But some of us don't know why. that tear us apart. Social media tears us apart. Culture and religion tears us apart. And sticks and stones, they break your bones and they rip into your flesh, and the bullets, they rip through your flesh and they tear you apart. And I look into the sky, the clear blue, and I feel the blue of your love, your breath breathing down on me. I feel you, God, in the blue of the ocean, in the blue of the sky. And I know that until this moment, my life has been blessed. And I ask you, you residents of this pale blue dot, is this really the country you want? Where your brother gets killed because he's gay, or your mother or your sister is punished because of your irreligious piety, your superior sense of morality? You are great, God. You can punish me anytime you want, but you cannot save me from the stupidity of humanity, where the only crime is a search for love.